Hey everybody, I'm Bethany and I'm a casting producer for Unscripted TV.
Hey, I'm Danny, and I'm also a casting producer for Unscripted TV.
And we are excited to bring you our new podcast, Casting Stories Untold. Hello. How are
Hello.
you?
I like your hair. What do you mean you need to?
Oh, I don't know. It's like frizzed out because I was at a FY. I was outside at a thing last night and it just got getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And but not like a fun Afro big, just like a big frizz big. And now it's like, well, it's kind of calmed down and now it's a
I
whole
feel like it
journey.
looks very smooth, but maybe that
A
is the
whole
Zoom
journey.
kind of just smoothing it out, having not super definition. But I think
Yeah.
it looks very luscious and smooth right now.
Thank you. I might do curls for our next, might do naturally
Ooh.
curly for the next
Oh, so you straighten?
podcast. Oh yeah. We have seen, you know, my hair's like curly, curly.
Yeah.
And
How
then I
long does
blow
it?
it dry. And that's air dry. And then I blow it dry to have it be straight, although it's not straight right now.
So
But
you
that's
blow it and then it becomes straight?
correct.
What? I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's like a big instrument where you like have to like heat and like brush, and then it's like the curls are being straightened out.
How long does that take?
I've got it down to about 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I thought that you were gonna maybe say 40,
I
45
mean,
minutes.
honey, it used to be that way. It used to be that way with like a hair dryer and a brush. But now technology has combined them, and you can do it both
Oh.
in a very short amount of time.
People's getting ready times kind of always fascinate me.
Well, yeah, because yours is like 3 minutes, right? Because you're a guy, so it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
me
yeah.
or some guys take a lot longer. What?
Yeah. Mine is just mostly like shower and then I just kind of like music bopping around. Like I mine is not like a hardcore getting ready. I like blow dry. My hair takes maybe 10 seconds to blow dry and then like the whole process of hair is like
Yeah.
3 to 4 minutes maybe.
But think about like being a girl and you have to like obviously like shower and shave and your, lotions and potions and then like your face, your journey with your skincare routine and then your hair and then makeup. I mean, yeah.
But there are some girls that look like they would take 2.5 hours to get ready. I went to Vegas with this one girl and I was like, oh crap. I mean, she should start getting ready now at like 3 to go out at night. And then it was like one of my good friends, best friends. I didn't know her super well. And he was like, oh no, she takes maybe 25 minutes to get ready. And I was like, oh, the whole the whole
Shower
thing, the
included?
whole look is 20. He's like, oh yeah, she literally has it down to a science.
I
And
mean,
but then there are other people that you're like, you wouldn't expect, and they need about like 2 hours. And you're like, what's happening in
what are the times?
there? Yeah,
Should we talk about our guest who's coming in today?
let's do it.
So we are super excited to have today our Big Brother Canada, Adam Pike, who was on BB Can season 7 and Canada's Ultimate Challenge season 2. He is someone that is so near and dear to my heart. And yeah, let's bring on Adam Pike.
Do you see him?
Nope, not
Oh,
yet.
oh
There,
hey.
what? Look at you in your cute pink background.
I don't
Adam,
use I don't use Zoom much.
well, I'm so happy to see. We use it all the time, all day, every day. I'm so happy to see you. First of all, I love your pink purple background. It's
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've
been a
seen you.
minute. How are
A
you?
lot has changed.
Damn, dude, it's been like 6 years
You
since you.
basically you basically changed my life. So
Oh,
Oh,
so thank you. Thank you. I
well,
really
I
appreciate it.
adore you, and I'm so excited to talk about that journey. And like you're kind of the example I use a lot to people of resilience and like it not, maybe the timing wasn't right at first, but then you
Hmm.
keep going, you keep trying, and eventually like it's everything kind of gels and I think you were
Yeah.
like ripened when it was the right time.
Yeah. Congratulations on the podcast though.
Thank you. Yeah,
You
we're
guys just
excited.
started you guys just started
We
this?
just started. Yeah, it's
oh
fun.
yeah.
I love it.
Season 1.
I mean, we have so much to talk about. Like, first of all, RIP BB Can for now. We were
I
so
know.
sad when it
Give me the scoop. Is it coming back or?
Listen, you probably know more than we do. I mean, we adore that show. We would be so happy to for it to come back. I do not know anything about it, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's gone forever. Do you? Do you know anything?
I haven't heard a thing, honestly. I hope it comes back. Like everyone loves it, right? I
Yeah,
feel like maybe another streaming service or something might pick it
maybe.
up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
But Danny and
fingers
I
are crossed.
often say, like we've, obviously cast so many shows, and that was, I mean, honestly, one of the best casting experiences, like all around. The
Hmm.
production, the producers, the people we cast, the people in Canada, like there's like not there's every all good about BB Can and nothing bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And last season was so good too. Like I don't know if I just liked it so much just because I knew people on there, but it was so
Yeah.
good. The production was like amazing. I was like, how is it ending?
How is it
I don't,
ending? How are they so good at changing it up every season and like
I
making it
know, right?
like a
And then
whole new
apparently they
show?
have like this small budget, like right, that they like just work wonders on. That's so I've
Yeah.
heard that it's not even like a normal big budget, but they do all these amazing things on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to tell the audience, like, I mean, obviously, probably people know you, but let's just do a really quick, like, Adam Pike, like, introduce yourself. BB Can, what, seven? What do you tell
Um,
us?
yeah, so I was born and raised in a little town of Spaniards Bay, Newfoundland. I grew up to love Big Brother. I was always watching in the States, and it finally came to Canada. And I was like, man, I'm going to be on that show one day, right? And I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. And finally, on season 7, they picked me and I made it. From then on, I ended up doing another show, Canada's Ultimate Challenge season 2. That was a lot of fun too. And yeah, it's just a little bit about myself. I'm a full-time content creator as of, well, the past 2 years actually. But yeah, just a little bit about myself.
That's amazing. And you're like kind of in the health and wellness space. Like, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Um, uh, it's kind of hard to jump in. I am in the health and wellness space for sure.
Okay.
As of recently, I did a little shift on social media. I posted this one recipe. Just it was like a cooking recipe, and it blew up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I was always the type of guy to like, I was posting fitness, like mental health, food, lifestyle, traveling, everything, right? But then I was like, well, people seem to like the cooking stuff. So like, let me just stick to the cooking stuff.
Mhm.
And then I just posted another one. And I just, my Facebook page has been going crazy as of lately, but basically I'm like the food guy now. I'm posting recipes, I'm doing like restaurant reviews and stuff like that. And like that's basically I still do a little bit of fitness and stuff like that, but I only really post stuff about food.
I think that's so amazing. And it just kind of speaks to you just constantly evolving, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're just doing what is natural and what you're evolving into. And I'll bring up when you started, reaching out and auditioning for Big Brother, were you like an
Oh my God.
oil welder, oil field? Because I remember I kept having to like reach you on like the oil field, and you like were unreachable a lot of times. Tell us, like,
Yeah, yeah. Man, that I don't even know who that guy was. It's so
yeah,
crazy. I was working in Grand Prairie, Alberta, fracking in the oil fields when that's when I first went on Big Brother. And I remember like, the money was great, but like I was always like, man, like there gotta be something else. There gotta be something else, right? And then I went on the show, and then what a lot of people I think maybe don't know is like they think you go on these shows and it's just like, oh, my life is set now, right? So like after Big Brother, it was like I was so confused. I was just kind of like living it up for 10 months, and I'm like, wait a minute. I gotta go back to like reality. Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? So then I just went back to Alberta again for like 4 years. And yeah, it's like I just knew that I was meant to do something else because I didn't enjoy doing that. I didn't enjoy being away from home. And that's when I was like, you know what? I need to take a chance on this content stuff. And it's been over 2 years now. I've been, yeah, full-time content creator. It's kind of crazy.
I
Wait,
love it.
I thought you were a Newfie. Is your home
Yeah,
state
so
Alberta?
no, 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 no. So basically, when I wrote my last exam in high school, I literally wrote my last exam. 2 hours later, I was in a car driving to Fort McMurray, and I was in Alberta and Saskatchewan basically for like 10, 11 years, and then after Big Brother, that's when I moved back home. So I've been back home now since 2018, 2019.
And where's home?
Well, home is Spaniards Bay. I moved to St. John's. Currently, I'm living in Gander. I don't know if
Is
you
this
guys know
all
where that.
Newfoundland?
This is all Newfoundland. It's just
Okay.
little towns scattered
Yeah.
out everywhere. But the place I'm living at now is literally like 11,000 people. Crazy. So small.
That sounds so, I'm from Indiana. So like I love like kind of not my city wasn't that small, but I love that kind of like small town vibe. Like it sounds
Yeah.
like heaven.
Yeah. I love it. Honestly, I love it. The girlfriend got a teaching position out here, and she was like, "Yeah, I got to move to Gander." And at first, I was like, "I'm not moving to Gander. I'm not moving into this city. You've been to St. John's. Like, it's not huge like Toronto, but it's big enough where like there's a lot to do, right? But honestly, love it here. Yeah.
I have been there,
So
and I think we're about to maybe say the same thing.
fun fact, I've never effing been to Newfoundland. Can you believe
Damn.
that? In all the
Damn.
years of BB Can, I've always wanted to go and it just has never worked out.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
done the other cities, but I'll be honest with you, that was going to be my city for the next BB Can.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't like official, but that's what
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
literally every year Bethany's like, I want to go to Newfoundland. And then for whatever reason, whatever thing has happened in that year, she couldn't go. It didn't work out. It wasn't her. It's just crazy. So our bucket list thing is to go there and heard it. What is it? Kiss the
Kiss the
fish, kiss the
Kiss,
fish.
cod.
kiss the cod, kiss the cod. It's so funny. Like, Dougie, Dougie, yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, he just came home last year for George Street Festival, and he brought a couple of his friends, and I was like, so we got to do this thing. You got to kiss the codfish, right? And then the guy's like, I'm not kissing no cod. I'm like, dude, you got to do it. Like everybody does it, right? And it's so funny, but
Is
it's
that
oh, you want
screeching in? Like that's what it is, right?
yeah, so basically it's like you could go to certain places, right? And the guy will like tell like all these like old like traditional stories and stuff like that. And he'll say things in like really fast Newfoundland talk and kind of like make you got to repeat it right. And then you take a shot of Newfie Screech, you kiss like a frozen codfish. Sometimes you actually will kiss like a dead bird. It's like they're called a tur. And because
Oh,
after
thank
it's
God I
so
did not
it's
get the bird. I got the fish.
after Big Brother Canada season 7, like all the cast came home and we went to this one place, and basically they all had to kiss a bird's ass that was just frozen, taken out of the freezer.
Was that like that I've never heard of?
No, it's a
Was that just?
thing. It's a thing. Like it's either that or the fish.
But don't
Yeah.
you have to eat bologna or something too?
What is
Um,
this? Is just
bologna?
all random
I
stuff
have
people
to
just
eat
like
meat.
are
I know.
making
Is
up
it just like
now. It's
is
like
it just like Newfoundlanders like
As
throwing
Newfoundland.
as gross of stuff as you as possible to
Yeah.
get
I don't
tourists
know.
to do this?
I don't know who came up with it, man, but it's a thing. And you get like a little certificate. It's like you're now an honorary Newfoundlander and all this stuff. But yeah, it's good.
it's like
Yes.
the Caesar. It's like, isn't that what it's called? That the Bloody Mary there? Like you just put whatever you feel like throwing in there, like sausage and
Yeah.
pepperoni and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
lasagna. Like you just throw shit in this
There's a
thing.
lot more to Newfoundland than just that. Okay, it's
Yes.
really beautiful. It's really beautiful
Tell
here.
us a little bit. Tell us about like what you love about
Oh
Newfoundland.
man, like we just went out to right. So right now it's like iceberg season, and like all these little like towns in around like the ocean bays, these massive icebergs will come in. And
Summertime is iceberg season?
yeah, like
That sounds
I
so
would say
random.
for the last month or so, there's just been icebergs everywhere, and like massive icebergs. And then from like June 20th to like July 20th, then it's like whale season. So like if you go out on like a whale tour right now, you might see like whales and icebergs like at the same time. And then there's all like it's kind of like Ireland, you know? I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's
We
like
need to go
similar.
there during whale and iceberg season
Oh my God.
immediately. Like
There's so
Next June, July.
so there's this place, what is it called? I forget, but it's some beach, and basically like the beach just drops off. So the whales will come in like almost right to shore and like just jumping into the water. It's crazy, crazy.
wow, I feel like these are little
Next,
secrets that you're
We
of
also have
Newfoundlander.
one more thing, one more thing. So we have these certain kind of fish. It's called capelin. And every single year in the summertime, these capelin, I don't know if they're being chased by like whales or something like that, but they come in and there's like thousands of these fish just kind of flopping around on the beach. They're just rolling in with the waves. And then as this happens, it brings in all the whales. So there's always whales like super close. Like, so you're like, even when you're on a hike, you just like look out and they're like, there's just whales. Just
Wow.
great. Yeah, it's wild.
I
That's
can't wait to
Wild.
go. I
It's
cannot wait.
also one thing I learned about it is it's the closest land to where the Titanic sank, right?
Yes, correct. Yep.
I
Yep.
went to that museum alone
Yep.
in Newfoundland.
I
Well,
don't
we
know
went
if
to
you've
come
ever,
from away together. Oh, go ahead.
that's what I was just about to talk about. So that's where I'm living right now in Gander.
Oh,
That's where it takes
that's why
place.
it sounded
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah. I'm actually going to see that in a couple of weeks for a first time. First time seeing it.
Uh, you're gonna die. It's so
You
good.
seen it?
Yep.
We
Yeah.
did. We went as like a group, like the casting
Oh,
group
okay.
team
Nice.
went to see
Nice.
it as a like holiday party group.
Nice.
It was amazing. It was so cool.
Nice.
I
Fun.
wonder what
Fun.
it's like. I feel like it's probably different watching it as an American and watching it as a Canadian. I would curious to hear what your experience of it was. It was very emotional, honest, I thought, as watching
Yeah.
it as
Yeah. But that's Newfoundland, right? Like it's so like everybody's just like, hey, how's it going? You know, like if you get a flat tire on the side of the road, someone's gonna pull over and help you. Like it's just very small town vibes. Everybody's just so nice, so welcoming. Even when I came here, like people were just offering me like moose and like codfish that people that didn't even know. They're like, oh, just come over. I got a lot of moose for you.
oh.
But that's Newfoundland. That's
Is there
Newfoundland.
just
Does
no
moose
crime
taste like
there?
chicken? Oh,
Mm-mm.
Crime. I mean, there is, but like. I feel like here in Gander, you could just leave your door unlocked and like
yeah.
no stress.
Yeah.
You could never
Well,
do
don't
that
let that
where
secret
we
out.
live.
Adam Pike's
Yeah.
door is unlocked. Do- Are there, does moose taste like chicken?
Um,
I
no,
don't know if
no,
I
it's
could
more
eat a
it's more
moose.
it's more so like on the beef side, but more kind of tender. It's
Okay.
honestly it's honestly delicious. It's really good.
Is it like white like chicken or dark like beef? Now
No,
that we're asking, well, you are a chef or whatever now.
it's dark like beef. It's more like dark like beef, but more like reddish kind of. Yeah.
Oof, I don't, lots of new stuff would be happening for me in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
I'm ready though.
You'd be
I'm
kissing
ready.
a bird's ass, eating
Yeah,
Yeah.
eating
moose,
some
Yeah.
moose.
Yeah.
watching the whales swim up to the
You let me know.
shore.
You let me know you come. I'll set it
Yeah,
up.
we're coming.
It is happening this by 2026.
Let's
Bethany's
go.
feet are touching Newfoundland grounds.
That's right. And the lips are touching the
Because Big
pod.
Brother's coming back.
Yeah,
God,
or that.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So tell us what else you've been doing. So you're online content creating and you obviously have been like dating someone very seriously. Anything you want to
hmm
like share in that regard?
it
How long
about
are you guys
content
engaged?
creator or
Well, like
Rebecca,
your
we've man, I should know this. I think this is
front row.
I think this summer. I think like June 1st would have been 3 years, maybe. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 years. I should know this, but
We can edit this out if you want to answer really, really assuredly next time.
That's hilarious.
Were
No,
you
things are good.
was she
Things are
kind of
good.
like yeah, was she kind of like are you like kind of like a celebrity there in in well St. John's I
Oh,
guess at the time when you met her like does
so
everybody like know who yeah.
it's actually it's funny now because I'm not people still recognize me from Big Brother or whatever, but now it's like when they see me, it's like, oh, you cook the recipes. Oh, I seen you on the TikTok doing the recipes. So like everywhere I
Oh,
go now, it's just people know me for that. So it's I don't know, it's kind of funny,
you should
but
open a restaurant there.
I
Ooh,
don't want yeah, everyone says that. It's like, oh, you should
Okay.
open. I don't want that stress. Honestly, my life is good
Yeah,
right now. I'm chilling.
that's
Yeah.
actually
I hear
very
that.
true. But you have like I guess it would probably be more stressful, but I feel like you'd have more interaction. Maybe you don't want
Yeah.
that though.
I mean, it's definitely a potential good idea in the future, maybe when I get older and I don't know. We'll see. We'll
What would
see.
you call it? I'm seeing like Pike's Place.
I
Oh,
like it. Sold.
Mm-hmm.
wait, isn't
Pike's
that what
Sold.
it's
Place.
called?
Okay, done.
Isn't that what it's called in
Done.
Seattle? What is it called? What's the place in Seattle? Pike's Place? Pike's Peak? Pike's
I mean,
Oh,
there's a
the
the
Pike's.
fish where they throw fish and stuff.
oh, yeah. Pier, isn't that a pier? I don't know. Oh my
We're gonna
god.
sound so ignorant when this comes
My
out.
god. I
We don't
know.
know nothing.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Rebecca, things are good. Things are good. Honestly, no stress, no worries. It's a good
Good.
relationship.
Love it.
It's very different, very different than it's normal.
Then
It's
what?
like grown up and like mature. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not what I was used to, and then it's kind of like it's nice now. I'm happy. No
So let's talk
stress.
about that because you, I think, and this is not like a bad thing, but I feel like you were almost like the surprise stud of the season. I think it was almost even to you going in, not thinking like you were going to be like you were like the man, the stud, like the hottie, like everybody
Yeah.
piece of Pike. So for you, was that, and like,
Oh, I
obviously for you,
like
and you were like the
that.
top.
A piece of Pike.
A piece
That
of Pike.
that could be
That's-
the bakery next door.
There you go. Hey, Rebecca is good at cooking
Yeah.
or baking.
Sorry, Bethany.
But no. I mean, it's so funny. What did you think? What was that kind of for you? Did it take you by surprise? You're like, no, I'm going in as the stud. Like that's happening.
I mean, I don't really know. I don't think I expected anything. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I know I was just so focused on what I was gonna do when I got in there. Like the whole relationship thing, I never like wanted that. In all my interviews, I was just like, I'm not getting in a relationship because I was
Right.
just out of one, right? You know?
I remember.
Um, but it just happened. But I mean, I feel like that Adam still had a lot of growing up to do. A lot of growing up to do. And like I feel like when I hit maybe 30, then I started to like I had this little shift, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that Adam was definitely very immature and feel like I've grown a lot since then for sure.
But I feel like maybe, and maybe this is more so why you think that, Bethany, because I feel like you watched him. I feel like the first time, because didn't you, and I'm not exactly sure on the details, but see him throughout the years and kind of he was a little bit of like a little boyish, and then, right? I don't know. Tell me, I feel like that was your experience in the casting world of him kind of
And
seeing him
maybe that's
grow.
why I'm saying that. Like because I do remember that of like just green, just like, not like he said, like he evolved, like you were saying, Adam, you evolved and you grew. And I think I kind of watched you through, what was it, 3 years, I think, of auditioning and being like getting kind of close. And then it was like, oh, it's not gonna happen. And then getting closer, and then oh, it's not
Yeah,
the right time. But yeah, I think you even evolved through the casting process
yeah,
into who
yeah.
you were going on the show.
I remember my first interview, I think was in Calgary. Oh man, I was so nervous. I was so nervous, right? And like it just as the years went on, I was like, I just remember I was like, man, I literally just got to be the best version of me this year. I got to be the best version of me this year. And so I just kept telling myself that. And I remember one year Robin was like, take the shirt off, show me what you got. So then the next year I was like, I'm walking in there shredded. And
Oh,
I worked my fucking ass off. And I was pretty shredded on that show, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think
You're
we
still
do that
shredded.
anymore.
What's that, Dan?
No.
I don't think
No, no.
I haven't had someone to take their shirt off in years professionally.
Yeah. Probably can't do that now.
Yeah, times have changed.
I thought it was more than 3 years though.
It's
That
5 years.
that you
Five
that
years I tried out.
5 years, yeah.
Yeah. The fourth year's when Will Kenny was on the show. And I was alternative that year. And I
Yep,
think
yep.
it makes sense. He had the kid and I feel like he made it over me. So
Yeah, and also like we keep saying it, and I'm kind of beating this into the ground, but I just think you weren't ready. You wouldn't have had the same experience. Probably maybe Pretty
yeah,
Boys wouldn't have been like it just
yeah.
wouldn't have been
It's
your
all about
season.
the time. It's all about the timing. It's all about the timing. And like that year that you guys picked me, it was like I was the best financially. Like everything was just perfect, right? I don't even think I lived anywhere at the point. I was just like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You
but
know?
also and Bethany, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you were in the circle of people who could be on the cast for at least those 3 years, right? Wasn't he always about
My,
to be in?
my memory is that each year it got gradually closer, right? Like it was like the first year was
Yeah,
kind of like not going to work out, and then like every year he got closer. He was in finals, and then he was like,
yeah.
part of the top 20, and then it was like you said, you were an alternate one year where you actually were like in sequester, and so it just happened, like you said, trust the timing of your life.
Man, I really thought I was gonna make it that year. So I got 444 tattooed right here. And at that I actually got it. So yeah, my fourth time trying out. I actually went in for the final audition or whatever, right? I go to the hotel. Some girl comes grabs me. We're going up checking in. He's like, "Oh, your hotel's not ready." He's like, "Let me just grab a hotel a different one." And he chooses 444. And I just got this tattooed on my arm. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "This is a sign. I'm making it." I never made it, but I don't know if you guys believe in numbers and stuff, but I kind of do.
I kind
But
of do too.
yeah,
I
I
mean, maybe
thought
I
it was
don't like
fun.
know all the ins and outs or what this number means, but I believe in all that stuff. I just think
Yeah,
we don't know what we don't know, right? How could you not
Like
know what we
numerology?
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm interested in it. I don't really know. There is my TikTok is now showing me this girl. It's like an unhinged girl, and she jokingly is like, "Huh, a plant. That's your sign. You need to throw all your possessions away and move to an island." Like it's the funniest thing. I'll send you them after.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
but that was
Kind of
the
the same.
finals that you did make it, or you didn't
That's
make
that's the one that's one I never made.
it.
But
Yeah.
you got closer.
Yeah, so then the next year, that's when I was in Grand Prairie, and I remember it was like maybe 2 weeks before the show, and like you guys still never told me. But when you did, I asked my work. I was like, listen, like I got this thing, and they were like, you can't leave. I'm like, well, I'm quitting. I was like, I've been trying out for the show for fucking 5 years. Sorry, excuse my language, but
There go our
um,
sponsorships.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. We have
Explicit content now.
yeah.
but
um,
yeah,
like I mean, you were one of those people that I feel like the casting office, at least, everyone knew your name, and it was almost like not the
Yeah.
joke, but like, oh my god, it's Adam gonna get on this year. There was like a
And,
few people like that.
and
yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
take a little credit there because I would not let it die. Like I remember like bringing you back and it was like, oh, we've already seen because I guess a little secret here is that like sometimes it's not good to continue to bring people back year after year. It's like you
Mhm.
need a couple years for them to like for producers to forget about them and then bring them back and maybe they need to
Yeah.
like I keep saying grow a little bit. But every year it was like nope, this is going to be his year. He's going to be on the show.
I kept telling you guys, I'm like, just put me on there. Let me show you.
And you did.
It all
You
it all
did.
worked. It all worked out.
What was it like having a showmance?
Um, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, like I said, that Adam had a lot of growing up to do, and I feel like I was just like goo goo gaga in the house, and like that's all I cared about, right? So I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I still played good, but wouldn't recommend it.
Do
I
you
was
think
going
It
to say,
just
do you think your
it
game would
take
have been? Yeah.
I don't even know. Like maybe it helped me in some sort of way. It's just really hard to know what this kind of shows, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I played the best I could. I got to the end. Um, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about betrayals and because we talked to Spicy V and she was betrayed by Anthony also. I know you, right?
Oh
Did he
God.
vote you out? Didn't
You should, you
was
should, you should get one of them on
he
here and
kind of the
talk.
catalyst for you? Oh wait,
Who?
am I frozen?
Yeah, someone
Ruh
is.
am I? I mean, you guys are both moving for me.
Uh,
Am I
uh,
frozen?
Oh. Oh.
we're good now. We're Gucci.
Okay.
You see that move?
You can
Okay.
release it.
Oh, sorry, Adam. What were you saying about?
I was gonna say you should get one of them to come on here and talk about the drama after the show. I
Let's
won't say anything.
hear.
Not my place.
Oh, what? It didn't involve you?
No, I wasn't. I just heard some things. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
About like
About
fallout from what happened on the show?
about Spicy and Dougie.
Oh, I thought we were talking about. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because she just mentioned Spicy and Dougie, right? So then
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, she
But
did a very good job covering that because she did not really
Yeah,
say
there was not
anything
a
about that.
whisper of yeah.
Not a whisper, not a twinkle in the eye.
yeah, I mean
Well,
they all just had that they had like a little reunion in Ontario, and it was Dougie's first time around Spicy since the day after the show.
yeah. She was
Yeah.
alluding to that coming up. So how did it shake down? I guess we could ask her, or we'll have Doug on too, or
Yeah.
Anthony on Dougie.
Yeah.
But what do you know?
I don't know nothing. Not my place. It's not my
Okay.
place.
Well, I will, yeah, we're not going to ask you about that stuff, but what about you, your own experience? So let's talk about like that kind of pretty boy betray. I don't know, is betrayal the right word? Sort of, how was that? How'd you feel about that? What happened
I
after?
mean, I wouldn't say betrayal. Like after the show, I love these guys. I didn't care what happened. It was just like we did, I was just more proud of like the game that I played, but there was a turning point where I was like, these fucking guys, they're lying to me. And like I knew it, I just felt it, and they just kept saying, "Oh, we're taking you, we're taking you, we're taking you." And like when I finally found out that they were evicting me, it was very hard, very emotional. And I'm an emotional guy, so I cried a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I had no hard feelings towards anybody on the show. Like in the house, yeah, you really grow to hate people. Man, like
I thought you
it's
were
it's
gonna say you grow to love people.
well that too, but like oh, you just like some people, man, you would just get so annoyed because you're just around each other 24/7. You can't escape. Can't escape. You just start to grow to hate people for no reason. For just like leaving toilet seat up. I don't know. Stupid stuff like that. But it
It is
grows.
the hardest show. It is
Yeah, but
because you're not, like you said, there's no escape. There's no, other, even like Survivor, there's other people, there's producers on you can look at, there's
yeah.
other, you can walk away, but like Big Brother, you can't, that's it. You're
Yeah, like
trapped.
Canada's Ultimate Challenge was like a little different, right? Like we had our own hotel room, like we go to a new town, like you get to sleep by yourself, and like you got a little bit of privacy, right? But
Mhm.
Big Brother's just a whole different beast.
Speaking of leaving the toilet seat up, me and Bethany were in that house. So in Canada, they have the after party in the house, and it's the most fun, most amazing,
So
one of the
fun.
coolest experiences. But to go to the bathroom, we went to the bathroom that is like the in the house bathroom. And I
Mhm.
just was like, I don't care if they're telling me these cameras or I don't know how you guys take
Oh,
a shit in there,
a
honestly.
little
I
camera
don't, yeah,
above.
I'm like, what in the I could never
Yeah,
do it. That is the craziest thing. And they're
yeah,
like, we only turn it on if there's more than one person in there. I'm like, still, I wouldn't like that. Was that like such a
yeah.
weird thing to get used to?
Um, Not really, honestly.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like well, yeah. At first, yeah, the bathroom thing, yes, but all the other
Yeah.
cameras, it's like you're just so like that house just becomes your life, and then it's just you don't even really notice the cameras anymore. At first, it was a little weird. You're like, oh, you're just playing around with the cameras, but like there's so many of them, but you're just so in it, and like that just becomes your new reality, and like you just totally forget about everything else in the world, and like that's why I feel like on these shows, like you see me crying because it's like everyone cares so much because this is your life now,
Yeah.
you know? I don't know.
Have you
Well,
ever
I love it.
walked behind the wall, like where the cameramen walk?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what's really trippy. Like
yeah.
no one should go, no one should have that experience before they live in that house because you realize how close people are to you.
Surrounded.
Yeah. Oh, it's wild. When I went back when I made like an appearance on season 10, maybe. Yeah, I got to go in the back and see that all of that stuff. So it was pretty cool to see it on that end.
Were you like the Wendy's person or did they not do that?
No, what was that for? They had the backyard set up and I dressed up as like an army guy and I was like laying on the couch, kind of they had to like come and inspect us type of thing. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Has that ever been like an interest to you? Like, are you, some people like, oh, I want to get into like production or casting or anything. Is that something that you were ever interested in or not really?
I think I would actually really enjoy it just because I actually helped out a little bit with the don't know if you guys heard of the what is it called? The Party Life or something. It's like a new show that's coming to MTV. Yeah, so I was actually asked to like kind of help with casting and stuff like that. So because I was like doing the Newfoundland thing, and I
Yeah.
feel like I did a pretty good job at it. I don't know if they picked anybody from there, but and even on Canada's Ultimate Challenge, I was like, man, I would love to do this, like be like on the road and
Yeah.
helping with the show. And I feel like it's just as fun for you guys as it is for us, because you're along for the ride as well. And then when you pick the cast and then it's amazing, the show does well. It's like, yeah, I would do it 100%.
How is the cast? What are you guys, do you hang out? Are you still friends? Are you, I
I
mean,
only
friends
talk I
even?
only talk to Dougie.
Oh.
Yeah. No, so like when you come off the show, yeah, everybody's like best friends and stuff like that. But like after a while, like people just start to like go back to their own lives. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Um, Me and Dougie definitely stayed really, really close. Like I go on trip. We actually just got back from Arizona. Always on FaceTime, stuff like that. I talked to Dane the odd time and Mark the odd time here and there, but
Yeah.
like not a lot. But yeah, Dougie's pretty much the only one that I really kind of stayed close with. But yeah. It,
I love
Do you
that.
not run into, because I thought Newfoundland, it's kind of small town. Do you not run into Sam ever?
I have a couple times for sure. I've had a couple times for sure. Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. Did that end okay? Or
But
in
did it end
flames?
okay? I
Or
mean, she's great. We just weren't right for each other.
yeah.
So like anybody who goes on these shows, right? If you get into these relationships, like I said, it's like you're in this new reality, and the people that you meet and like how you act in there might be completely different from how you act on the outside world. And I feel like that was kind of our case, like we were both just like isolated to each other and there was no distractions, well, minus the game and stuff like that. But when you go in the outside world, there's a lot of stuff happening. And it just went I feel like it just went downhill from after the show.
Yeah. How long did you guys
Yeah.
date?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
I didn't realize there'd be so many questions about this, but
I didn't either.
geez, I don't know. I think I'd say maybe a year because I moved in with her right away after the show, which was crazy. Because like, so before I went on Big Brother, I was working in the oil fields, and I never lived. So basically, I worked for 3 weeks, and I stayed in like camps, like work camps and stuff like that. On my time off, I would just go travel places. I would just go places, and I wasn't actually living anywhere. So then, when the show was ending, she's like, "Oh, so I guess you're moving home with me, right?" I'm like, "I guess so."
You're like,
So then that happened, and then I think we actually split up for like 9 months, and then I think we got back together for a couple months, and then it just never worked.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't have a place after Big Brother Canada.
No,
So
you're
you
no.
like,
were like just no
I was like,
furniture. You
I
what were
was okay. So let's back up even more. So I actually dated a girl in Saskatoon with 2 children. So wild that happened in my life. But I was basically dad, and well, no, they weren't my children, but yeah, I was living with them, and then we split, and then pretty recently after I was on the show. And then so I just kind of packed up and left and then went on the show. And after the show, basically I just left everything there, took my clothes, started over.
so was it so crazy for you then to get your own place? Because you had just been like living with someone and then everybody, million people in the Big Brother house and then the
and the
same place.
barracks, right? Didn't you weren't you living in barracks, you said, in the oil field?
Yeah. So you hadn't had any like
Barracks?
alone
Is
Adam
that how it
time.
works?
Like barracks,
What did
like
you
a camp with all the guys like that.
yeah, we're living on the oil field.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Is it
so
not the
wild. It's literally like
oh,
it's like prison, honestly. It's like prison. Like you just get this little tiny, tiny room and yeah. But I kind of liked it though. I kind of liked it. I don't know why. It's like I like structure. I remember in the what do you call it? The right before the show when you're in the hotels for like two
Sequester.
weeks. I enjoyed it. Everyone hated it, but I was like, I never asked for friends. I never asked for movies. I was just like, writing in my journal, working out, exercising, just kind of listening to music, meditating. Loved it. Loved it.
Well, I feel like you're a very internal, like reflective person, right? So that probably for you was
Yeah.
good meditative time. You just kind of go inward and with your thoughts and
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I wasn't always like that though. I dealt with a lot of shit, a lot of like anxiety and like was definitely depressed at some point in my life for sure. Um, but at like just over the last few years, like I just really started like to kind of work on myself and like dial into that and trying to be better. And I don't know, this is come way off topic, but I don't know if you've ever heard of ayahuasca.
oh yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't done it, but
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
I used
So
I
to.
is it?
I went to the jungle and did it. Yeah, it
Wow.
was like, and honestly, since that happened, I have never had anxiety. I've never had an off day, and I don't know if it's just because I'm so busy, just with like filming content stuff like that. But like past that, I feel like some days I just would feel off, and then I'd feel down, and then, like I didn't know what was going on, and it was just this mopey, you know what I mean? And like it was just kind of up and down. But like I went and done that. And I feel like I've just been like happy ever since. And that was last September. Like I don't remember the last time I had a an off day or I felt anxiety or I was sad or anything. It's just really like kind of like life-changing thing.
What did
I
you see?
wouldn't recommend it. I feel
What?
like
You are singing its praises.
listen. It's if I could go into full detail in this and like you'd probably be scared, but like my experience was great. Not like other people were over like fighting demons. You know, the girl like my next door neighbor actually came with me, and there was one night she was like crying and like laughing a lot, and they had to like calm her down. But her mom passed away 10 years before, like prior, and she said that she was hanging out with her mom the whole time and she was just like talking to her and they were laughing and yes, but everybody has a different experience, right? um
Well, those sounded good. What were the bad? I thought you were gonna scare me with like she
So
was
did
fighting a demon, and then I was like, I
no,
actually don't
like
want to take that risk.
so it's I don't need to go into full detail, but everybody has a different experience. I was lucky and I had a good one.
I
And
want to hear just really, I mean, obviously like concisely and like, but briefly, but
I'll
what
be
was like, did you have a shaman? Like what, tell us
yeah,
really.
yeah. So I got into the I got into microdosing. I'll back up a bit. I got into microdosing psilocybin, right? And this was kind of helping with my anxiety and stuff like that. And like the owner, um, he he was doing the ayahuasca, and he was always telling me, "Oh, you got to come down, you got to come down." I was always too scared. I'm like, man, I'm not going down and like doing this thing. And I heard like just online like horror stories and stuff like that. Anyways, I went down there and it was like beautiful Airbnb. They had the shaman. Everybody goes into this room. Like you're basically like in it's like an outdoor sort of room. You got your own bed and you drink the ayahuasca and like for 4 hours you're just kind of in the pitch in the dark. All the sounds of the jungle, shamans like singing songs, but like you're just going through it. And one of the things is like you're supposed to puke, right? So like you're puking up all like the pent up energy and stuff like that. So like for me, my experience it was so wild. I would get sick, but as I was throwing up, I would have a flashback of something that like happened in my life where I was kind of I did something wrong, right? And like for example, when I was 13 years old, I got drunk, right? My mom came home from the airport, found me on the bathroom floor, puke everywhere, just passed out, right? But I was like reliving this through her eyes, and I was feeling how she was feeling. So this happened like I would say 15 times where like I would puke, I would have a flashback, I would see it and feel it how they were feeling, and then I would like reflect on it and sit back. And it was like it like even when like me and my current girlfriend, like we kind of went through a rough patch, right? And like it's almost like I could feel her crying and feel how she felt and like basically what I got from it, it was like you need to be better, you got to do better, you got to treat people better. And it was just this kind of like I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but
Like
Wow.
empathy,
all I
it
know,
sounds like like from their perspective, kind of.
Literally,
yeah.
I was gonna say it sounds like an empathy drug, but is that just your specific experience. I
So
haven't.
that so that was my experience. So like the guy next to me, he was literally like punching air and like just freaking out and like he's throwing his body everywhere. And I kept asking, like he finally came back to life, and I was like, "What's going on, bro?" He's like, "The room would dissolve, and I would just be in a different time. I would be in a different space, a different place, and then I would snap back and come back to the room." Like I don't know. Other people were literally like on all fours, like shouting and screaming and crying, and like it was very intense. There's a lot going on. My
I,
experience was just a little like light and okay, but other people, I'm telling you, like the shit that I seen, I would not do it again.
Wow.
the other people that did have those crazy, do you think they came out of it feeling better, kind of like you did, just they just had a different way of getting there, or do you think it wasn't good, like good at all for them?
I it's really hard to say. I
Yeah.
do feel like everybody had a good experience.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like maybe if you just got a lot of darkness in your life and you're going down there trying to like, fix that darkness, all of that is going to come up. So like, I even spent a little bit crying, just like sobbing for hours for no reason, right? Just kind of thinking about my life, and I don't know. It's everyone has a different experience, right? But if I
Hmm.
wouldn't recommend it. If you're gonna do it, I would definitely recommend maybe starting out light, like with the microdosing mushrooms and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
because it's a big thing. You don't just go down and definitely do it with people that you trust for sure.
It feels a little Russian roulette. Like you kind of spin the wheel and hope you get kind of what you had, I guess, a good experience, but sounds like you could be barking like a dog on all fours, fighting invisible demons. The only person I've ever heard about it from was Chelsea Handler, and all I remember her talking about was that she shit herself.
That's what I was scared of because I heard all this. I was like, man, I'm not. There's no way, but it's not like that. Like you literally just get a little bit sick, you puke. This man, the second night, I hate spiders. I fucking hate spiders. And Tara, the girl that was next to me, she went down. She had to like clean up the room prior. She said there was a massive, big red like spider, like probably bigger than my hand, on my bed, and she had to like scoop it off because she knew that I hated spiders. You're just
Was
out in
that
the
a
jungle.
real thing she was seeing, or there was a
No,
hallucination?
this was real. This was
Oh
real.
no,
Have you ever
no,
been to
no.
Costa
Oh,
Rica?
yeah.
Yeah, it was my first time. Like I don't know, man. All the insects and the bugs and not for me. Not for me.
I didn't
I
see
actually
any.
I
Yeah.
actually thought about moving to Costa Rica. I was like pretty set on it. I was yeah.
Was
There
this
was
during the ayahuasca or after?
no this was like a couple months before, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move down there for 6 months, try it out, see how it goes, and then I moved to Gander.
Is it still a possibility?
Very
I mean, hey, you have
different.
a lot of time.
Not a fucking chance. I would not move down there after going there. Like it's great, but nah,
The bu
wouldn't do it.
because of bugs or just in general?
Um, I don't I can't see myself living. I really love Newfoundland. I really like it here. I like Canada. I don't know why.
I
I
get it.
do.
I
Yeah.
love it. I would contemplate moving there if it wasn't so damn cold. I can't do it.
Yeah, but there's parts that aren't so cold.
But they're always going to be colder than here.
It does get really cold. It does get really cold. Yeah. That part I don't like.
But
Yeah.
Vancouver's not, isn't there like, where's the way, way west? Like,
Yeah, Vancouver's it gets cold, but not like Alberta cold. Like
right.
there's been times where I was in Alberta, it was like minus 52. Like your
Can you
car
even
don't.
survive that? Like,
I
can you
mean,
even
if you,
like breathe in that? Huh.
oh yeah, I used to work outside in this. Yeah, it's
Mm,
crazy,
mm, mm,
crazy.
mm.
Times have changed, man. Times have changed. Now I'm home chilling.
Yeah, you don't have to go outside if you don't want to.
No, I do not. I do not. What shows are you guys working on now? Anything
We are
exciting?
working on the Netflix competition series of the Willy Wonka world called Golden Ticket.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice,
I think it's gonna be
nice.
really cute.
I've been thinking about what if I should apply to another one or I gotta win one show. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Canada's Ultimate Challenge. I didn't win that. I came close again. Literally like right to the end. Lost that, but
How
just
did
way
you
to go.
find that? Like, did you like that? I mean, I'm just a different vibe, but like how, because you're a comp guy. So I know Big Brother's more like it has puzzles and the comps aren't as insane as like the challenge.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That one, yeah, some of those challenges really, really, really pushed me. Like there was one time in Ottawa, I thought I was gonna die. Like we had to do this like this swim and then climb up this like ladder that was just on a rope, and I literally went underwater and I was like choking it. I thought I was gonna drown. Like I was literally scared. I was like, yo, this is intense,
oh,
but no. I love it though. This the reality shows is so fun. It's so fun. Like literally the best times of my life is it was on reality shows. And like it's when I'm the most well, I mean, I'm happy now, but when you're in it and like you're competing and like it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. You guys, anybody out there, just do it. Get out of your head and just do it. Like, the amount of people that I've talked to that is like, oh, I don't know if I'd be good for that show. Well, maybe, and it's just like, get out of your fucking head, man. You know, that's all you gotta do. Because I was in my head I don't think I tried out the first 2 years because I was just like, oh, maybe I should try out, right? And then I seen John Party win. I think it was season 2, maybe. And then I was like, man, if he could do it, I could do it. So
and
that's what
that's
I
so
need to.
cool to know that you obviously have been like an inspiration for other people, right? They're like, oh, I saw Adam Pike do it, so that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like I said, like if you're thinking about going on one of these shows, right? Just the first thing is just you got to get out of your own head. And if you make, you get a call back and then you don't make it, don't get down on yourself. Like I just took that as fuel. I was like, you know what? I'm coming back even harder the next time.
That's
And then I
awesome.
try out again, it's just every single year it's just like, no, I got to be better. Like I was so focused on this show. I was like, there's no other way. Like I'm gonna make the show. I don't care how long it takes. And that's just the mindset, right? So like every year just try to be better, and finally you guys gave me a shot. But yeah, anything else? I mean, you definitely changed my life 100%. I feel like have I not made Big Brother, I wouldn't be doing what I'm currently doing right now because that Big Brother just kind of amplified my social media. And coming off the show, like I was a little bit confused. I was like doing the fitness, I was doing this, you know what I mean? But I feel like I've leveraged that platform now to kind of benefit me to what I'm currently doing right now. So I definitely have you to thank for that. Um,
Oh.
yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
think,
so happy that it worked out the way it did. I mean, just so happy, especially and to see you now and see what you're doing and like using all your gifts to like help people. It's really impressive.
yeah, I think that's it. I
Yeah.
don't have any, I don't think, thanks for having me.
So in 2026, me and Bethany will be in Newfoundland, and you'll cook for us. We'll,
100%.
A
we'll
piece of pike.
she'll
Peace,
kiss
peace.
either a fish or a bird's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
amazing. Well,
We
thank
will.
you
We're gonna
so.
hold you to that. We will be there. We will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was
Thanks,
so nice
Adam.
meeting
Thank
you.
you.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, Adam.
I
He's
feel like
such,
you should
I love
be
him
a,
so much.
a spokesperson for Newfoundland.
He should, it sounds like he kind of was starting to be with that whole experience where he was like, getting people on board and all that stuff. Yeah, but I definitely agree about him being a spokesperson for Newfoundland. I just love him. I love maybe like selfishly when people that you cast are like so like they appreciate it, they remember you, like they're very kind about how you help them through the process. It's really
Yeah,
sweet.
especially someone like that who you like. I was saying, we all like you have pitched him so many times and fought for him so much. That we all ended up knowing him and we're like kind
Yeah.
of on the journey. We'd be like, how's it going?
Yeah.
And you'd be like,
Yeah.
I think Adam's
And
gonna be on this year.
finally when he's on, everybody is like, yay.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
And
other people. I can't like first. He is like the biggest one
mhm.
that sticks out in my
Yeah.
mind about that. I know there were other people. I just can't remember who it
Yeah.
was.
Well, I have a few in mind, but I don't, yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Off the rack.
yeah, no, he's so great. And like, I also love that gosh, I just love people who are happy with their lives. Like he loves Newfoundland and he loves living there. And I feel like it's just like small town. I just love that. He's content and enjoying his life.
You know what I feel like is such a great compliment to someone, and I'm gonna give this to him, and I've never given this compliment before to someone, but I feel like I could be in a car with him and not speak for a very long time, and neither of us could speak, and it would not be awkward. Like I just feel like I would be I feel like I just would know that he is happy and content,
Yeah.
and I would not feel the need to yap about the entire car, right?
I absolutely know what you mean. And yeah, I think it is because he is so thoughtful and introspective, and he has such an internal monologue that he's growing and learning and just taking things in. Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Did it make you want to do ayahuasca or not want to do ayahuasca?
Well, it made me want to do ayahuasca more because I feel like I'm a person who is open to that.
Mm-hmm.
This I was going to sound like a crazy person, but I
Mm.
think it's something I would do. I feel like I want Jade to be like older and like set and okay. And like, I don't, if I wasn't parenting
Oh,
currently, do you know what I mean? I would feel like I would take a chance because I don't know, what if it like breaks your mind or something? Like, I just feel
psychotic
like I
break.
don't want to do it until like she's like more of like an adult.
And I feel like just living life in general is scary enough to have a psychotic break. I feel like I know many people in my life who have had psychotic breaks, and it's a very scary experience to be around those people.
Yeah.
So,
Do you
like,
think ayahuasca makes you have more prone to a psychotic
oh
break?
God, I have no idea, but it seems like it could. It seems like the Russian roulette of it all.
Would you do it?
No,
Not even
because
like maybe.
I'm already paranoid when I do like other things, like if I smoke weed a lot of times, it just sometimes can get me paranoid. So I get paranoid on the small, I can't imagine on the big.
So this is what's so funny about this is that I'm such a drug baby. Like I literally have done like nothing. I mean, yeah, the smoke, but like,
Oh my God, I thought
yeah,
you
like I
meant the
don't
opposite. Like I'm a drug baby. Like I was
know. Like I have never, I mean, I've obviously been around it and like living in New York and all my like life experience, like a lot. And I've always been like, nope, never going to try anything because I think I was always so scared of like becoming addicted or like loving it too much or whatever. So I've done basically nothing, but yet I'm the person who's like, sign me up for the heaviest, craziest one.
yeah, I'm not willing
It's
to
probably because
take
you know more than I do about
yeah, like
that.
I'm not willing to take the risk of like fighting demons and having just everything in my life come
Yeah.
while I'm throwing up. Like it doesn't seem that great to
I
me.
mean, the more you talk about it, the less inclined I
Like
am
on all
to.
fours, screaming and crying and throwing up, and I don't know. I think yeah. I don't know if it's I don't. I at least don't feel like I need a huge mind change in my life. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know. I think it is interesting. It opens your minds to like portals or whatever. But
Mhm.
it's the same thing with ghosts. I just kind of I don't need to unlock that portal.
So it's so funny you said that. I was literally just going to say maybe I wouldn't want to so much do ayahuasca as I would go to like a psychic or a not a psych a medium because that's so interesting
Mm,
to me, and that I would do like in a hot second.
we need to get a medium on this podcast.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, obviously I think Tyler would be like the ultimate, right?
Yes.
Tyler, that's his name. But I am obsessed with oh my God, yeah,
Young Island.
honey, like with the nails and the hair. She's
So
like
I've never
checking
watched her, but
out
I
at
feel
the
like I would love
grocery store.
her.
She's like, yeah, that carton of milk, baby. Oh, I have to tell you, honey. Oh my God, baby. It's just she's so fucking funny. It's like one time she was like on a horse and carriage and she was like, stop the horse. Oh my God, baby. And like it's just like talking to a pedestrian. Like, God, I just love her.
Let's get her. Let's get her. Or Monica the medium. I told you I love her. Or the
Oh,
taxi cab. What's it? The what's it called when he's like driving people around and giving them psychic premonitions?
that's not Taxi Cab Confessions, is it? No.
No, that's the wrong show. Sorry.
Oh,
It
okay.
might be like I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But let's
Well,
do it.
let's do it. All right. Well,
Okay. That's a perfect way to sign off. Until next time.
We meet again.
Moving